one with the theme AI Uprising. Will our contestants survive the waves and waves of robots they will have to face? We'll see about that. But first, let's take a look who's joining us today. Um, yeah, let's start with John for the first time.
Hello, thanks for having me here. I'm John of Legitimate Games. Today I'm playing Zyla Vos. She's a psychic barrier a mutant from a dimension that is being persecuted and hunted by robots. So she's well acquainted with that enemy of ours for today. She's gonna be the bulwark of defense of the group. And let's see how this goes. Thanks for having me again.
Great to have you here. Next one, returning from last time, we have Ian. What you playing
Hey
today?
everyone. My name's Ian, and I am the creator of the sci-fi tabletop game Redshifted. Today I'm playing Kirani, who's a big insect, and so she is an adaptation to this game from my D&D homebrew species, the Entologi, and this is kind of my way of testing to see how well she can work, how well her character concept can work in World Shapers, and just kind of a test of the incredible versatility of the system to take character concepts from you know kind of any stretch of the imagination and make them work. So it should be a lot of fun. She's going to be uh, blasting the enemy with a lot of damage over time effects, weakening their armor with acid, and should provide a lot of combat utility and support for the team.
And if you want to play an Entangli, it's pronounced right. Ian,
Entologi.
Ian has a version of them for Dungeons and Dragons that you can buy. I can really recommend this. I've read them. Very highly customizable, adaptable race. Very good. But yeah, for our last player again, has been there with every game. Diane.
Hi, I play this time Grotto, a druid who hasn't seen a car in his life before and is now just staring what these horse carriages without anything to put horses in front of them are doing there and why are they such strange. So at the moment he's really confused.
Yeah, let's zoom out a bit so you can see the whole battle map. Let's see, that should be, yeah. So, this time the arena is the ruins of a destroyed city. You know, in the midst of the robot war, devastation on the whole planet. And this is where you will have your last stand. So, the first wave of robots will be coming from the north and from the east. Feel free to reposition yourself wherever you want, taking cover or standing right in front of them. Your choice. All quiet. No. So you're basically just standing in the middle. All right. No hiding, just taking a bit of cover. Got it.
Yeah, I'm covered behind two cars, I guess. Those coming from the north. Maybe I'm also crouching, so I guess I'm kind of hiding.
Yeah, I mean, you can start crouching. If you like, you can make a hide action to see if the enemy doesn't even notice you at the start of combat. But you need to be in a position where none of them can see you. I'm not sure if it really works if they also coming from the east. So
yeah, we'll see. We'll see about that.
Yeah.
No biggie.
It's a tough one.
But all right. So everybody has their position.
Sure.
Grotto is still staring at the cars in utter disbelief.
Don't worry, Grotto. They won't bite. The robots will bite, yeah, but not the cars. They're mostly just for decorations and cover.
Well, I think I'm better in fighting this animal called robots than something which I does not understand.
All right. Is everybody ready to go?
Let's do it.
Sure, bring it on.
Dun dun dun. From the north, you see robots in humanoid form wielding assault rifles. And we need the battle music made by D20 Music, extra for this game. Very thankful for that. But yeah, you see robots with just combat rifles. They have a somewhat humanoid look, very aggressive looking. And from the east, you see robotic dogs, very aggressive looking, very big teeth, look like they have your scent. So, and yeah, hiding won't work because every one of you is at least in the line of sight of one of the enemies. But how about we start with that combat? First of all, an anomaly, all the players have the exact same initiative. So they get to choose, but I think Kirani will be starting, right?
Yeah. Let's see here. So, let's check some ranges real quick here. Oh, we're fine. Oh yeah, we're great. Okay. So I'm seeing those two dogs over there, and I figure this is a great time to just start, just lay into them with some big damage here. Let me just check some ranges here. Oh, we're good. Yep. Okay, I'm gonna drop a poison grenade. Right. Let's see. That's a 3-meter cube. Okay. I'm gonna put it right there. I guess it's a cube, so I should use a square instead.
So yeah, both of them has to make a Constitution defense roll, right?
Let's check that. Yes.
Coming right up. So we have 13 and 12. You have a defense roll power of 13, right? Oh no, 14.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, 13.
13. Okay. So in there. All right. So the higher one resists, but the lower one does not. And
Right.
you have a special talent which allows you to change the damage type, right?
I do. I'm gonna change it to acid.
All right.
And then there's the ability for my the feature for my sub archetype, which applies additional damage over time effects. And if I'm correct, that only applies to the one that got the poisoned condition, right? The one that
Yes.
failed the potential. Got it. Okay.
They now get
Uh,
1d6 plus 1d4 damage instead of the 1d4 that they usually get from poison.
I think it's 2d.
Oh, does the grenade
It
give
plays
2 stacks of poison?
2 stacks of poison.
Ah, okay. And I think the music is a bit too loud. All right, 2 stacks of poison. So that's 2d4 plus 1d6, but only on its turn. So,
On his turn. Okay. Yep.
okay, time to remove that circle.
Alright.
It has done its purpose.
Okay. So that was 2 action points for me. I think I might be good because attacking is also 2 action points, correct?
Attacking? Yes, it's 2 action points. So that's it?
Yeah, I think I actually. I'm gonna move. Actually, I'm gonna step. I'm gonna step over here. and then I'm good.
So next up, I guess you get to decide who's first. Grotto or
You can go first.
Seals?
Okay, let's go with Seals.
Or Scylla, sorry, Scylla.
Xylavos. Let's
Oh,
go with
Xyla,
Xylavos.
sorry. Siler.
She will say, "Worry not, friends, because I am well acquainted with these toasters that we're facing. I shall shield us with psychic powers." And she won't like to use barrier to both her allies, the two of them. I can, right?
You can
both of them.
only use it as a reaction when they get attacked. So.
Oh, okay.
But you can do something else.
Then, how about I try my physical projectile?
All right. Who do you want to attack?
I think I'm within range. I spent 2 of my APs. And do I roll something?
First of you make an ability attack at E20 plus your ability hit, and also you have to tell me who you're attacking.
Let's go with one of the 2 is damaged, right? The dogs.
This one is poisoned, as you can see, acid poison.
Let's go with the poison dog.
Okay.
And Blaze, something I forgot to mention is that that one that's poisoned, I also have a greater talent. Give me a second here.
You mean advanced acid? I mean advanced chemical damage?
Yes.
The
Yeah,
thing
so
is,
it's also-
that is triggered when you deal chemical damage. This is the status
Right.
effect dealing chemical damage, so that does not trigger the dissolving.
Ah, okay. I thought because I changed the damage type.
Yeah, but you still it's the
Oh,
status
right,
effect
we're good.
dealing.
We're good. I was a little confused there. My bad. Okay. No worries.
All right, so you're targeting the poison one. So give me the D20 plus ability hit.
Do I have? Should I roll from roll 20 and then add it manually?
Yes, there's also a way in Roll20 to add it to it, but do whatever is easier for you.
Okay, let's roll the die. Ooh, that's not a good
Okay,
way
yeah,
to
no,
start.
That's a natural one. That's an auto miss. So you channel your psionic powers and shoot it, and just almost hit Kirani, but just barely.
Oh no, Kirani!
Barely hitting them, and just blowing away the glass off the car right behind them. Yeah, that costs you 3 willpower, so don't forget to remove that from your pool.
Okay.
Um,
Wow.
You still have 1 action point and plus 3 meters of movement. You can move a bit if you like, or taking cover action that increases the effectiveness of cover that you have.
I think she will cower away in a pool of her own failure and try to cover behind the car or something.
All right, so she moves back and takes the taking cover action. So, Grotto, what you doing?
Grotto walks here and then use a spiky physical crown.
All right, where?
Position it like that.
All
up
right.
here. And that would be their turn strength being 14.
40. All right. Oh yeah. No,
1d6 physical damage. If they fail, half succeed. And of course.
wait, isn't that? Is this triggered the first time? Oh yeah. Right. The first time in a round, you enter it. So basically immediately. And all right, the left one succeeds, but the other ones fail. How much damage?
An area is difficult terrain. And 1d6. Just a second. Route 1.
So that's 0 damage since their armor absorbs all of that.
Oh, let me fix that real quick.
Great start so far, guys.
And
Try.
I still can move, right?
So
I used only 2 fills of movement.
yes, you can still move, indeed.
So I would would like to move there.
All right. So it's time for the counterattack. The exterminator bots. So the first one starts moving towards you. The one steps. This one steps out of the difficult terrain and continue moving. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. This whoever he is slower, going the direct route. And let's see. The first one on the right starts targeting Kirani, right in the open, easiest target. And let's see if they hit. That's probably a miss, isn't it? What's your evasion?
Higher than that, I'll tell you that.
I mean, it's 12 total.
Oh, it's total. Yeah, my evasion 16.
All right. The first one just gets his assault rifle and starts firing. But you duck away in time. The bullet is flying right in front of, above you. Probably still a bit jumpy after almost getting shot from behind earlier. So this one continues firing at you. So the middle one.
All right.
Aha.
Yeah, no. Totally.
You were saying.
He gets confused and shoots right between Grotto and Kirani. So, and this one, I guess from this position, he fires. Oh, Grotto is in full cover because of. Yeah, Kirani, I guess. But at least you have half cover from this angle. So that's a 21. So your evasion plus 2, what's that?
Wait, I would like to spend my reaction to.
You only need that if it
to create a
do that
barrier.
if it hits. So
Okay,
does
let's
it
see if
hit?
it hits then.
Ian, what's your evasion?
Oh, my evasion?
Yeah, they are all shooting at you.
My bad. My bad. My evasion is 16.
16 plus 2, 21. So just a hit. Okay, now you can use your barrier. All right.
Yeah.
Just in time, you.
So.
Uh,
Yeah,
you-
plus 6, right?
if you use Path of Control, it's plus 12 for 1 willpower less. So I suggest you do that.
Why not? Do I lose anything?
No, you
Moderator,
don't
right?
lose anything. It's virtually for free. You can even continue
Then let's
using
do
that
it.
if you run out of willpower. But as long as you still have willpower, it costs you 1 willpower. So, you react in time, erecting a telekinetic barrier in front of Kirani. The bullets coming in, and I presume, Kirani, that you do not have negative armor, right?
That is correct.
So, with the plus 12 armor, it's more than enough to just absorb all the bullets. You see how the bullets just bounce off directly in front of you, like 30 centimeters away from you. Alright, but there's another enemy. First of all, let's see how much poison damage you get. That's 11. Sorry, 9. I mean 9. 9 chemical damage. That's.
Yep.
Oh yeah, and this ignores the target's armor. So you see how the dog is just the metal is melting off. The mechanisms are heavily damaged, but it's still limping towards you. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just a bit too far away.
That's a pretty fast limp.
I mean, the doggos are pretty fast. That's one of their main strengths. But I guess not far enough. Yeah, I guess they all just run in sprinting to be right next to you, but they have to use all the movement to close the distance. They don't have anything left to attack.
Now I forget, are attacks opportunity a thing here?
Only if you have the lesser 10 attack of opportunity.
Got it, okay.
So that's it from the robots. So new turn. Kirani, it's your turn again.
Well, I think this dog over here is going down. So probably just gonna spin around and slash at it with her claws.
All right, give me that attack.
Get ready to tear through that weakened metal armor. All right. Let's see here. It's not a fantastic to hit bonus, but I guess for us being only level 2, it's not too terrible. Let's see here. It's negatives. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Come on, man.
Yeah, no.
Oh.
You swipe at it, but
Why though?
the dog kind of like instinctively bites into it before you can really strike it, holding it off. And you manage to get your claw out of its mouth before it can do any damage.
So I've got one action point left, right?
Yes.
Yikes, I don't think I can really do much here. You check, but gosh, I think that, yeah, all my abilities cost 2 AP. That is my turn, unfortunately. Could use a little help over here.
So then Celia.
Okay. Okay, let's go to the one that is will move once, twice to have a clear line of sight. To the one that is bugging Kirani,
All right.
pun intended. And I will try to. So I can I somehow like hit the target with anything and then use displacement on it to teleport it on by force?
So yeah, if you attack it with anything and hit it, then you can teleport or teleport the target.
Okay, that's interesting. So I can hit it, for example, with my psychic rifle.
Well, no, because your psychic rifle is a weapon and not an ability.
So with I can throw a rock, for example, at it, and if the rock hits, I can teleport it.
It has to be an ability.
Okay, let me see.
So I mean, you
so
can
it's only the
reflavor your
psychic
physical
projectile.
What?
So it's a physical projectile, basically.
Yeah.
Okay, let's try that once again. And she says, I failed before. Now it's time for retribution.
Wish you luck.
That's a mid. That's plus what now? My
Ability hit.
4.
Yeah. Sorry,
14
that
total.
just One more and it would have been a hit.
Ah,
I'm really sorry.
okay. So 1 action point left.
As you shoot your telekinetic blast, the dog just barely moves out of the way. You're just almost scraping the dog.
I think teleportation costs only 1 action point.
Yes. But
And
you
I can
already
teleport
used
then-
3 willpower on your physical projectile. You only have 1 willpower left that you can use.
Okay.
this
So
turn.
it's a matter of willpower, not of action point this time.
Yes.
Maybe, I don't know, get a little bit of high ground over here, move a bit.
That's a wall. You cannot really walk through the wall.
If I spend my last action point to jump over it or something,
It's
it doesn't work like that.
it's pretty high. I mean, you could do a very difficult athletics or nimbleness check if you really want to test your luck. But
Let me check my
I
athletics.
mean,
Athletics
if
is
you
0.
fail, it doesn't really also have any negative side effects unless you fail it really badly. But
I'm gonna try it just for fun because nimbleness and strength is the same. Both have a 0 modifier, so it's just the roll.
all right, then a
So
D10
let's go for
plus
that.
your modifier.
Oh, D10, not even D20.
Yeah,
Okay.
skills are with D10. You try to walk up the wall, but you instead of just climbing or jumping, you just kind of walk into it comedically. Thankfully, your telekinetic barriers are strong enough so you don't break your nose or anything.
Okay.
But yeah,
That was me then. That was my round.
Grotto.
So I move here.
Okay.
I target the dog next to Kirani with a physical projectile. Let's see whether it hits. I
That's
think a 9 does not.
yeah, it's not a hit. Vines start coming out of the ground, but the dog instinctively jumps back, ripping them out of the ground with its jaws and chewing on them and spitting out the wood. So, no hitting the dog.
And then
All right.
I still
Sorry.
can move.
Yeah.
I move here.
All right. Do not forget, everybody, to subtract the willpower that you use. But
All right.
so Terminator's turn. Oh yeah, right. The one is still in the difficult terrain, so he gets it's 1d6, right?
Yes.
So 3 damage. So that's 1 damage he gets actually from that, as the armor tanks the rest. The robots just with heavy steps marching forward. 1, 2, 3, 4. And again, Kirani, you're the only one who does not have cover, so they continue shooting all at you. 4, 1, 2, 4. So that's 3 shots at you. Okay, 2 misses and 1 crit. That's
Ouch.
18. Wait. Oh yeah, sorry, wrong set one. Yep. That's 18 damage. Does somebody want to use a barrier or something?
If I can, yeah, I will most certainly use a barrier.
Yeah. Please do. Otherwise, I don't think. Oh, okay. They would still be standing.
Do your
okay,
job.
I'm doing my job.
I mean, if you miss with everything, the least you can do is protect your allies, right?
Yeah,
All right.
I'm a
so,
pacifist. I only protect.
Yeah. What's your armor, Kirani?
2.
2. So 40 total, 18, so 4 damage. as they all firing at you, and you almost get hit, but the barrier rises up. But some of the bullets get through, giving you a few shots, so 4 damage in total.
Ouch.
That could be worse. Yeah, but
Oh, yeah,
now
it
it's
could
the
be way
doggo's
worse.
turn. The one dog you all try to attack, he just dissolves into some metal slush as the status effect takes its toll. You know,
Got him.
yeah. Quite frankly, you really didn't need to attack it. It only had 1 mortality left. I thought the whole limping was clear enough, but okay. But now we have a doggo here, and yeah, Celia, it's the closest one, so he attacks you for 1d20. Yeah, no, that's. I should really work on the precision modules of these robots. As the dog attacks you, you push it back with a telekinetic barrier before it can harm you. Just biting at air. Hard air, but still air. Alright, then Kirani, your turn.
Oh boy. Alright. I'm gonna do this.
Alright. What is this?
I'm gonna it's the square of doom. I'm gonna hit them all with another poison grenade.
Alright. So that's 3 Constitution defense rolls. So we've got 11 each. And what's their Constitution bonus? That's 3 on the defense roll. So the left one succeeds. The 2 other ones are poisoned. What kind of damage do you choose?
Acid because it's fun.
Okay, chemical damage it is.
Chemical, yes.
All right. So, anything else you want to do on in your turn?
Take cover. You know, that sounds like one of the ideas of all time. In fact.
Yeah.
Go over here.
Since you know.
I'm gonna go over here.
All right. Yeah.
And the actual taking cover action. What AP does that cost?
1 action point.
Okay. So I get to use my free movement to go over here. So I'm gonna just take that action now with my last action point.
All right. That's +2 evasion and +1 defense roll while you are in cover.
Awesome. Cool. So I'm gonna do that in my turn.
All right. Then, Xila, what do you do?
She will try to use for the 3rd time, maybe 3rd time is a charm, her physical projectile.
Since the
Give
enemy
you
is
a
right
tip.
next to you, you have disadvantage on the attack. You can't just step
Hmm.
one
Step
step
away
back if
first.
you like, then that would remove the disadvantage.
Is it safe to step back?
We're gonna find out.
Is there an attack of opportunity in this game?
There is a lesser talent that you have to take, and then you get an attack of opportunity. But it's not that common, so yeah, nothing happens when you step back. So
It's like it's not that common, so logically the dog has it. No, I'm kidding.
A mecha dog has it. Okay, then I'm gonna step back, and yes, this time it's gonna roll well. Let's see if the gods of luck decided. I think because I
Yeah,
failed
that's
with
a
the
hit. That's a hit.
that's a
this time.
hit. So the damage is 3d6. 3d6.
Yes.
And I can move it up to 4 meters.
Yes.
Also, I reduce my willpower by 4, right?
No, by 3, unless you upcast it. But you have to say that
No,
before you
Three-
roll the attack.
Yeah, 3 is
but-
enough. 3 is enough.
Yeah.
So let me roll the 3d6s. Okay,
Not bad.
pretty
12
decent.
damage. And You can use that
Nice.
4-meter movement to slam them into something to deal 4 extra damage. Just so you know.
Over here for the cars.
Okay.
And
So you pick up the dog with your telekinetic powers and you slam them into the car with full force. The dog, robotic dog, just breaks apart and it's kind of like that. Just I guess more blur sound.
I just needed a little time to warm up. That's all. That's what she says.
Soundboard OP.
And
Alright.
how about my movement? No, this is fine. I'm gonna stay here. Nothing more.
Why do I have that? This is fine. We made it in my head right now. I mean, not bad. You finished off
I'm
the dog.
sure it is fine until they pull out the rail guns.
Ratto.
Shoot you through 2 cars.
I found another Spidey physical count.
Okay.
And move afterwards. Something that I'm a little bit more difficult to hit.
Yeah, Blaze, how high is that? Is it like a couple feet high or whatever, like tall enough to like crouch behind? Or-
The wall is roughly 3 meters high. So
Okay, so
you're
it's
in
a
full
wall,
cover while behind that wall. Okay, so
Yeah, that's my turn, and then they enter the area.
they have to make a strength defense roll, the 2 that are standing in there, right?
Yes.
So yeah,
Well,
they both succeed. Is that
that's
half
okay.
damage or no damage?
That was just double checking.
What?
Half.
Okay. So that's 1 damage that just bounces off their armor. Sorry.
Yeah, but that thing is too slow.
Sure, but now it's their turn. So that's 2d4 plus 1d6. We're talking 9 damage to both of them. But oh, they seem to be resistant to chemical damage. So it's only half. So 4 damage minus. Oh, yeah, right. This ignores the armor. I forgot. So 4 damage total to both of them.
Bruh. That ain't right.
I mean, you did melt the dog away, so.
That's true.
The robotic dog, I think that's very important context here before we are accused of animal cruelty.
And just like that, demonetized.
I mean, it's not like I'm monetized anyway. Way
Okay,
too
fair.
small. Maybe in the future. Let's go, robots. Yeah, I think they actually step back. So Kirani is
Wonder why.
in cover. Everybody else is in full cover.
No full cover.
I mean, yeah, this car is big enough, and since you are behind that, it does give you full cover.
You have a
Well,
critical, I think.
Okay, I think, yeah, Kirani, you're still the best target, but at least you get +4 to evade your evasion.
But watch this.
But
He
they
wants this.
know
He's gonna
that,
crit
so you can
right
see.
through that, right
Hmm?
this
What?
window, the windshield, the side window, and the other side window. He's gonna hit you.
Yeah, no, again, like they're targeting
Talking trash again.
Kirani. Well, yeah, you can see it,
Uh-oh.
like they're using laser pointers, so they're going for an extra precise attack. Sure, that's,
Oh no.
let's see if they can hit you. That's those might actually hit you. That's +6 plus 4, so +10. So that's 27, 24, 28.
So about that barrier.
You have an evasion of
Sure.
what was it again?
16.
So 20. Oh yeah, no, those are all hits thanks to their
Uh-huh.
precise attack. And
Yeah.
so that's 12 damage 3 times.
Even with a barrier, it won't do anything with a barrier.
I don't do anything,
Actually,
it'll help.
you can use your barrier twice to completely block off 2 of them, so that only the last one actually deals damage.
Okay,
Trust me, it'll
let's go
help.
with that.
So
Let's do
was
that.
2 willpower from your side, as you erect
Okay.
a double telekinetic barriers. The bullet just strikes to the car, and most of the bullets bounce off, but some break actually with their pure force through the barrier, dealing 12 damage. Since you have to armor, that's 10 damage.
Oh boy, yeah, that kind of hurt.
Yeah, they kind of just. I think it does make sense. They start to try to go around it. So 1, 2, 3.
Yep.
2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Just trying to go around this pass. All right, so that's their turn. No more Robo Dogs. So, Kirani, you again.
Okay, time to think carefully about my next move here, because I don't want to do something stupid and lose my whole character. Robots are scary.
Grotto has some healing capabilities. Maybe you can ask him for help.
Yeah, maybe in a minute here. Let's just take a look at some ranges here. Hmm.
They've only have moved
Yeah.
4 meters.
How do you do
each
that, by the
turn,
way?
so- What?
This?
How do
it's a
you
button.
use
There's
the
a button
ruler
roll.
to?
There's a button
check.
there's a ruler icon over on the
Yeah,
upper left area.
go to the left and take the ruler icon.
Okay.
You know what? I think this can work
Yeah,
here.
got it.
So, okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go here with my movement. Hang on here. Let me rethink this here. So I was here, right? I think.
Yeah.
Okay. I think this will give me line of sight. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to launch a sticky grenade.
Oh, okay.
So,
that's 3.
I'm gonna Spider-Man him.
That's 3, 3, 11.
It's actually
one-
it's an instinct DR.
It's wait, sticky
Hey, you
grenade.
wrote it on me.
Oh, okay.
You wrote it on me.
Okay. Yeah, I now I understand why it was grenade, but yeah, I think I should change it to strength. But all right, it's written down like that, and yeah, robots are really bad with instinct. Who would have thought? So yeah, all of them fail. They are all now pinned down by your stickiness.
Just as planned. Why you gotta say it like that, Blaze? That's a little bit sus, bro.
Okay, so there should be a nice there we go. That's a good token. Okie dokie. Anything else you want to do?
Yeah. So even if I don't do like the taking cover action, does like standing behind the police car do anything?
Yes, +2 evasion and +1 defense rolls.
Okay.
The
Yeah,
taking
'cause I don't
cover
have that-
action doubles the bonus, basically.
Ah, okay. Cool. Okay, so just based on how they are, I think my best move is to head right back to where I was.
All right.
So I use my free movement to get out there, use 2 AP to cast, and then use 1 AP to get back. So that is my turn.
All right.
Yeah, I want to do cool stuff.
Celia.
Zyla will run towards here And she will use all 3 of her AP for a physical eruption.
Ah, nice.
Oh yeah, get him.
All right, that's a strength defense roll 3 times. Coming right up.
Spending 4 of my willpower. Quite expensive, but I think will be worth it. But you roll the critical
you
damage.
succeed. The one in the corner does not, but you still deal half damage. So roll for it.
All right. Okay. Even those that succeeded receive half damage. That's
Yes.
good. 4d6 physical.
Yeah, that's a lot of damage.
5, 3, 2.
13.
Okay, pretty
That's,
decent.
minus 2, so
Is it rounded up or rounded down?
rounded down. Everything
Okay.
is rounded down unless it's stated otherwise. So, you the one who did not make the roll, you just use the telekinetic power to slam them with physical force, and the right one is just completely demolished, ripped apart by it. Then these one half
Okay.
damage, so
Nice.
that's 6 damage each, minus 2 for the armor, so 4 damage. They kind of managed to, I guess, take cover in the sticky net that they're in. But yeah, you still deal damage to them. So far, you have the highest kill count, Xila. So
Well, they're sure not going anywhere.
see,
Okay, I don't have anything else to do, neither movement, so it's next player.
yeah. All right, Grotto, what do you do?
I make a ranged here. So that you gain back 11, Kirani.
Oh, cool. Thank you.
Nice roll.
Awesome.
And this time I don't really move.
All right. By the way, I think, or never mind. Okay, so, yeah, it's the robot's time. The one that's still poisoned gets damage, so that's 6 plus 12. Yeah, halved. Still enough to melt it away, as it just becomes weird. Melts with the sticky net he's in, just melting away.
It burns.
The one there, I guess he aims at Xila. So, with a precise shot. Okay, it doesn't matter. Even the
Are
plus,
you sure that's a precise shot?
even the plus 10 doesn't save the natural one. Just, yeah, he just tries to aim at you, but he's still sticking in the buoy net and just kind of shoots randomly somewhere else. And that's it. Okay, Kirani.
All right. This robot still like pretty much undamaged right now, or is that?
No, the physical eruption damaged it a bit.
Okay. I'm gonna go out here and I'm gonna start blasting.
Wait, somebody wrote something in the chat. Female domestic cat can have kittens from spring to late autumn in temperate zones and throughout the year in polar regions with.
What? What the fuck?
Today's
internet
comment.
fact, I guess. Thanks, Captain Vince. Okay. I guess
How
it's
do you get
something.
that from fighting robots? Like,
Well, you know what they
what's
say.
going on?
Learn something new every day.
I mean, you fought robot dogs. dogs and cats. Maybe.
Maybe, yeah.
Okay, sorry. Back to you. Grant.
All right. Well, I want to make sure this thing goes away. So, despite its resistance to chemical damage, I want to make its armor go away. So I'm gonna blast it with chemical projectile.
All right.
So I think to make a ranged attack, so I roll with my ability hit then against that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Let's see if this is enough.
Critical
think
hits.
I think it's enough.
Plus
Nice.
with an ability. I think that might actually be enough, even with the resistance. It's +9 to the damage you roll.
Okay.
So
Let's see. So my damage is 3d6. So you want me to roll 3d6 plus 9?
yes, please. $18, half. That's 9 damage. Okay, not quite enough to kill it off, but yeah, it is.
But
but
we have a number of effects that just got applied here. So first of all, he gets dissolving from chemical projectile itself, which
Mhm.
just nerfed his armor. Then we've got advanced chemical damage. Says that if the ability already caused it to have dissolving, its armor is reduced by 4.
all right. So yeah, that's -2 armor. Then
And then finally, the damaging elements effect from my sub-archetype kicks in, so
oh yeah,
so
right.
it's now taking
No, it takes the damage on
1d6.
its turn.
yeah. I'm just letting you know, just reminding you.
But yeah, you're
1d6
right.
chemical damage per round.
So you hit it right in the chest, just eating away a big hole in it as the rest of its body starts to be covered in the massive ball of acid that you spit towards it.
Yep.
It is heavily damaged. Still stuck.
And then I'm gonna go right back over here and end my turn.
Xilla.
Okay.
Do the coolest possible finisher.
I need to know what happens when you don't have any more willpower left, because I don't have much left.
Thanks to Path of Control, you can still use barrier even if you run out of willpower. And other than that, I guess you can only use your weapon. So if you want to save up willpower, it's not a bad idea to use your weapon. It's basically dead anyway.
Yeah.
So
That's what that was. I was thinking about gonna store the remaining willpower I have and use the rifle instead. So I'm rolling 1d20, right? And adding, let's see, 17 is a good
that's
hit.
a hit.
Okay, inventory.
You channel your power.
Doesn't
through-
say. Yeah, sorry.
It doesn't say what.
The damage is 3.
Every weapon has a damage dice, so the 3 is you add that to the dice.
The
Yes.
base, and it's 1d12.
Yeah, 1d12 plus 3.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
Plus potentially more if we've reduced his armor below 0.
Psychic
Alright.
damage actually ignores the armor and targets will defense roll. But
Okay, got it.
so 9 plus 3, that's you channel your power through your psychic rifle, blasting it with energy, overloading its sensory inputs, and you just see its head explode. Too much information. Shutting down. That's the last one.
Got him.
Excellent job. Congratulations, you survived the first round and didn't get that much damage. Good job. But do you have what it takes to survive the second and final round?
Let's go. Lock and load.
I wonder what's next. First
warning.
horseless arts, then metallic skeleton. Who knows? Maybe now come a metallic.
So, fair warning, the next enemies will be coming from the south and the west. Feel free to reposition.
Okay, in that case, I'm gonna jump over and get over here.
Alright.
Let's see here. Just thinking.
Yeah. Sorry, I just got a call. Just got to tell the person that now it's not a good moment.
Alright, I'm ready.
Sorry, I am screaming at the moment. Alright, Stu. Oh, I forgot to turn off the battle music. But anyway, we're moving on to the second round. And time to get out the big boy robot battle music. As you see appearing from the south and the east. No. Come on. Yep. First off, one giant robot on the side, accompanied with a smaller flying drone right behind it. Both of the big robots, you see that both of their arms are just miniguns, and they have a rocket launcher on their shoulder. They look very tough and very angry. Get ready for the final round. So, Kirani, what do you do?
I wake up and I decide to cause problems. Okay, let's see here. Let me check some distances real quick. Alright. Oh, well then. I think I do need to move in order to have line of sight. But can I target that flying drone or not? Is it like hiding behind the big one?
What? Was that a question?
To the south. Is the flying drone hiding behind the bigger one?
You can see it. It's just taking cover basically behind it.
Oh, it's taking cover. Okay.
It's half cover, so you can still target it, but it gets +2 to evasion. And it's
Yeah.
small, so it's rather hard to hit.
Fair. I'll just hit the big one. I'm going to attack it with a chemical projectile
All right.
and tell it no, it can't have armor. Not allowed. Not in my world. Let's see what we get. 18?
That's a hit.
Yes.
As
Okay.
roll for damage.
Yep. $11.
11. As you hit it, you see that the acid is not that effective. Apparently, it also has resistance. But
Well, It's fine. We just stacked up dissolving on it.
But it still gets a dissolving. It's not immune. And how
Yep.
much damage was that? That's 11, half, 5. So no, the damage gets absorbed by the armor. But
Okay.
its armor is reduced by 4 and then by
Yep.
quarter. So,
Okay.
no, sorry, it's the other way around. Yeah, first it's reduced by a quarter, and then as a -4. So yeah.
Cool. All right. And then it'll be taking the, I think, 1d6 on its turn each turn.
Yep. I did not forget.
All right.
that.
I'm pretty happy about that. So if we focus basically our weapon attack should have a much better chance of hitting the one to the south now, because I just destroyed its armor basically. Seriously nerfed it. I'm gonna head back here into cover,
All
and
right.
that is my turn.
So, Xila, what do you do?
Okay, let me double check the range. 15 meters. Okay, I'm gonna send the physical projectile to the one on the south with the damaged armor.
All right.
And I've got only one more of those left. What can you do? So it's 3d6.
And first you have to see if you hit. But okay, I guess we already have the damage. D20 plus ability hit.
Okay. Oh, sorry, I rolled the wrong die. No need to put disadvantage on myself to. Let's see. Oh,
14, that's a hit. They're far bigger,
Ah.
and therefore a far bigger target.
easier to hit. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so we've already got the damage.
So yeah, that's 11. So it only has 1 armor currently because of all the reduction. So
Got 'em.
that's 10 damage as you just slam your powers into it, and you can move it if you like.
Can I like push it to fall over the drone that's behind it?
Yes, you can push it into the drone to deal damage
Yes,
to both
let
of
me.
them.
Yeah, push it
Good
over the
thinking.
drone then.
So you smash it
Because
into the
I
tiny
have a
drone
feeling
behind
those drones gonna be pretty ignoring. We let them fly.
Yeah.
So yeah, let's
So
squash it.
that's 4 damage. What's the armor of the drone? So 5 damage in total, since they're tiny drones, so extra armor for them. I mean, minus a negative armor. They have a negative armor because of that. All right. Anything else you want to do?
Not really. I think I'm good.
All right. Grotto?
Okay. I just checking the distance for here. One, two. I move here. And my aim is to slow down the one. We have more time focusing on the other one.
This
So
one?
I put another spiky physical count down,
All right.
fully upcasted.
All right.
So
No going around this time.
I
Dodge
hope
this.
that probably the armor mitigates all the damage. Needs some time.
Yeah, plus he resists the damage, so, even if you roll full damage, it will just get absorbed. No need to roll the damage. But hey,
Then I move here.
okay. See you. It's the robot's time. the big robot, the lower one, holds its turn. The other one, and also the other one. And what's the movement on those drones? 3. Okay, normal movement. So there's 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. It kind of flies behind here. Oh, I did not want to move that. Sorry. I wanted to move the big robot who sees that. Yeah, he's not going to get through that. So he moves back out and goes the long way. So that's
Well,
1, 2,
that's also fine. He needs at
Uh,
least some time for
4,
that.
3, 2, 1. No. Wait, sorry, that was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. These sprints, that's 2 times 5 is 10. Yeah. So yeah, he sprints up here. The small drone following it. The small drone here, you see little arms with tools coming out and starting repairing
No.
the
No.
mech right in front of it.
No.
Healing it for... What's the point if the enemy is doing it, right? 4d6. Let's see.
I knew it. Those drones.
That's literally more damage than I dealt.
16, so... 16. That's yeah, that's beyond the max. I need to adjust that. What's the max? Okay. So, fully healing the damage, but hey, it's still dissolving. -5 to armor total. So, and afterwards, the little drone takes a bit of just flies behind this car, so it's in full cover. And then this mech starts its turn. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just walking 4 spaces. Oh, wait a second. Oh, maybe we could do something. He just walks 2. Are you all? Yes, you are. Evil laughter. He uses his rocket launcher and to blast. That's a Kimari and Grotto. He blasts both of you, and since
What's the radius on that blast?
that's a 2-meter cube, so you just fit both of you, and you don't get any cover since you have to take cover from the center of the explosion, which is
Yeah.
And I guess
Right
the
between
barriers. Can the barriers help?
yes,
Anyhow?
the barriers can help, but first let's see if
Okay.
it hits, right? So that's not looking good. That's no 9. I'm pretty sure both of your evasion is higher than 9. You see
Yep.
the rocket launcher on its shoulder, aiming towards you. The rocket flying towards you, but just flying past you, hitting the car behind you. The car blowing up. But yeah, you are unscathed. Pretty unimpressive. All right, so they finish their turn. Kirami, what do you do?
Well, the more of this Karani's seeing, the less she's liking machinery.
Since we all have the same initiative, can I go first this time?
No, technically you have to decide at the start which order you take, but you can.
Okay.
But somebody can hold the turn, so allowing you to go first. So yes.
I've got an important thing I want to do. Are you good with me like immobilizing them so they don't move?
I would. So I want from a big one, which can target us. I want to try to reduce his movement and evasion and.
Sorry, you
And
said again.
defense.
You want to what?
Slow it
I want to
down.
use I want to use slowdown, so it's a massive before then it hits.
Okay.
Which
Well, that-
reminds me, you technically slowed down the big guy by hitting him with the area effect. We forgot to calculate that in. So he just managed to do like half the distance.
Half a distance? It's only 1 meter.
Yeah, but they only have a basic movement of 2. They're big, strong, and slow.
Okay.
So, so you want to go first with the slow effect, Grotto?
Yeah. Dexterity defense roll.
Coming right up. They're probably pretty bad at it. Yeah, that's a -1 on 11. That's a fail.
Okay, then base movement is evasion and attacks roll decreased by 3. And disadvantage on order of 5 rounds. They can repeat it at the end of it with disadvantage. Because they have disadvantage on everything else. And when I move 3 fast to the east to just get a little bit out of the direct.
The flavor is that you're starting to make them rust, right? So they have difficulty moving, if I remember correctly.
Mm-hmm.
So you use your druidic magic to make rust cover its entire body. It's having difficulty moving, slowing down significantly. All right. So, that's it. Your turn, right? So,
Yeah.
Girami, what do you do?
Yeah. All right. So check this out. So now that they're already slowed down, it's square time.
Ziggy and Renee, I presume. Or what?
Correct.
All right. That's
Yeah.
2 strength defense roll. Sorry, instinct defense rolls.
God dang it! Really?
So, oh wait, they have disadvantage. Let's say that's the first one, and I think he has -2. Yeah, no, -1. So okay, he still saves the big one, but now with disadvantage, the small drone. Let's see what they. Yeah, he is grabbed. Just sticking on the
Perfect.
side of the building.
And it's the small drone that I was really looking at there. Now the small drone can't move over there if any of that repairing requires it to be adjacent to the big drone.
It did look like he needed to be adjacent to do the repairing. Yes.
Got him. All right. So this car is completely destroyed now. Is that right?
Sorry, which car?
The police car. It's got blown up by
No,
the rocket. or
the
whatever?
car is not destroyed. It was the car behind you that.
Oh, okay. Okay, I see. All right.
And that's mostly just
Cool, and then-
flavor. It's still standing there. You can.
Okay.
Uh,
All right. I'm gonna take cover
all
with
right.
my last action point and pass turn.
All right,
So
Xila.
that leaves me. And I have the final physical projectile to the one that has all the conditions already, I guess.
Okay. He's going
So
to be
first to
super
hit,
easy
right?
to hit. Got -3 on evasion.
20. Oh,
That's actually still enough. Just barely enough to hit it.
really?
Thanks for him
Oh,
being
wow.
so big, and because he was slowed down, he has -2 to evasion, so he's 7. So you
Well,
barely
what do
make
you know? What do you know? Even with a 3, and with 3d6, that's pretty low, though.
Yeah, that's
Still
that's
enough
4
damage. I
damage
can
still.
Yeah, I can move it up to 4 meters
Yes.
and maybe slam it over the drone. The drone to the right is still active.
Yes. Slam it into him.
But
Let's
it's
slam it
also
to the
immobilized.
drone.
All right. So you slam him into the drone, just pinning it right between the robot and the wall, and just it gets crushed into a fine powder. Okay, not a fine powder, but definitely just parts. All right. That's your turn.
Repair this.
Okie dokie. So the big ones hold the turn as the small ones flies in to repair the big one. This time for 2d6.
Unbelievable.
So that's +9. Which I think is, one above its max. And the small one uses an action point to fly behind the wall again.
I'm tired of this behavior.
And hey, you're taking out one of the healers, so
Who do you
this
think?
one's-
Who does he think he is? Me?
just the big one here starts to move over here, so kind of using up all its movement. And this one is like, guess he has 1 meter, and okay, now you're apart, so he can't do the cool stuff anymore. Then I guess he
Good.
moves 2 up, just aims at Xela, the only one who's
Oh,
not
no.
in cover, and just goes full power physical strike on that minigun attack. So let's see. Oh yeah, that's 11. That's not gonna hit, is it?
What I'm checking my evasion.
Yes, your evasion.
It's 13.
13. All right, so it misses you. You just see the thing, both miniguns on it has going full power to a degree that it starts glowing red, shredding the street before you. Behind you, just bullets everywhere. Just stand there
But
cowering,
I have plot
and-
armor.
and nothing hits you.
It's a plot armor.
Oh man, come on. Oh yeah, right. He also gets -3 because he slowed down. So that's actually not 11. It's 7. Wait, he gets plus. Whatever. It doesn't hit. Okay, so yeah, that's it from their part. So Kirami, what do you do?
Let's see here. I am going to launch a poison grenade right onto that small drone and see if I can catch both those drones in the blast.
All right, so here basically.
No. Right on this drone is where I'm aiming.
The drone is
Wow.
behind the wall. You cannot target that area directly. To target
I
the drone,
figured- I
you would
figured-
need
I
to
figured that-
target like this area, so that it.
Okay, I figured it went in like an arc or something over the wall, because that's... Okay. But alright,
No,
if you insist.
you need the only ability that does that is the grenade ability, but not the poison grenade ability. So, but
But
you're
it's a
aiming for
grenade.
you need a direct line to sight only to the center of the cube. So if you have a direct line of
Ah,
sight to
okay.
this cube,
Okay, got it. Okay, this
you
makes sense
can
now.
still hit them both.
Okay, cool. That's 11 meters, so I need to move a little bit.
Actually, you need
So I'm gonna go-
this one, not this one. If you do it here, he has full cover behind that wall.
Crap.
So you need a direct
Uh.
line to sight to this cube.
I have it.
Yeah,
Oh, wait.
which you do
Direct
not
last
have.
night.
You know, the wall is in the way.
Okay, time to make plays, I guess. Hang on here. So let's try this again. So 1, 2, 3. Oh, this is gonna be terrifying. Let's see how close I need to get. Okay, let's look at it this way. Oh, that's gonna be way too hard to reach. I'm gonna have to get like here.
Sorry. I mean, there's a reason why it flew behind the wall, right? It's a squishy high priority target.
Let me rethink this here. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. Can I make an athletics check to like slide across the car and like save some movement,
I mean,
so I don't have to run all the way around it?
it does technically count as difficult terrain, and you don't really save up any movement if you just go like
I know.
this route. It's basically the same amount of movement if you go this route.
There's something very specific I'm trying to do.
But you could try
What?
a cinematic action if you want to make like an epic slide and just get into range.
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I have to do it for the cool points.
All right. I guess that yeah. Let's go with an athletics check or nimbleness check.
Alright.
One of both.
One of what?
Nimbleness or athletics. One of both.
Okay. Alright, so... Oh, I thought I invested more in athletics than this. Oh no. Okay,
An
so I need to
athletic
make,
insect.
so I need to make one of each of those?
No, only one. You
oh,
can choose.
I'll just do nimbleness then. Alright.
So what exactly do you want to accomplish first? Just move into
I want-
range, or
Well, here's what I want to do. So they're behind the wall, right?
yes.
So obviously, if I'm higher up than the wall, then I can see them.
Yes. Or
So I want to slide over this car and climb up on this wall.
all right, yeah, that requires a cinematic action, but okay, go for the nimbleness check. And then
All
just
right.
blast them with a poison grenade. Got it.
How about
That
that
is a
13 though?
success. You climb up the car. From the car, you jump up the wall in just almost majestically on the wall, and from there you aim over the wall here, hitting with the
Yep.
your poison grenade both of them.
Yep.
So, yeah, you did get.
All right. So they
wait,
gotta
poison,
make that.
not dissolving.
That's a Constitution, I think. Let me check.
That's a cinematic action. They don't have to do anything. It's an auto hit if
Oh,
you
understand, okay.
succeed with your stuff.
Got it.
All right. Oh yeah, Exilia, you still have narrative momentum, which you can use for cinematic actions. If you're thinking about, oh, I ran out of willpower. Do you know what
So
cinematic actions
what does
are?
that do? I have a faint idea. What's the thing that you said that I have?
Cinematic action is basically the rule of cool. You can just say, I want to try this
Yeah,
cool
yeah.
thing. And then you just make one skill check, and if you succeed, then yes. Well, then you do a cool thing.
Blaze, I do just want to add that that what I did want to do is after taking that shot, I wanted to hop down on this side of the wall so I was protected.
All right, I'll allow it.
Thanks.
Well, you said something about my missing willpower points and something I can do.
So
Something
now
like that.
you basically have three things left that you can do. You can either attack with your psionic rifle. You can. You still can use barrier thanks to Path of Control, or you can use your narrative momentum, which you should have a pretty high amount since you have a high charisma. I think you have 50 narrative momentum. For 3 narrative momentum, you can make a cinematic action, which is a powerful thing where you can basically say, I want to do this cool thing. And then you roll 1 skill check.
1 skill check of my choosing.
Well, I tell you what you need to roll depending on what you're trying to do.
Yep. Let me check my skills pretty quick. Okay, how about an idea off the top of my mind? I use engineering to overload my psionic rifle as much as possible, up to the point that it will be destroyed, but move and throw it under the robot.
Ooh, interesting.
I got an idea.
Interesting. All right, give me an engineering check.
Idea. Overload your rifle by plugging it into the car battery that's right next to you.
But it will explode next to me?
You don't need the car battery. Just give me that engineering skill check. This is going to be awesome. Unless you roll badly.
Okay. Yes, there's always that.
So, that's a D10, not a D20.
Ooh, okay, that doesn't count then.
No, sorry.
Oh, 1d10. Okay, let's see.
That is a
okay,
success.
that's plus. Yeah, that's plus 4 total, I think.
Roll me 60-10 psychic damage.
60-10.
Yeah. Usually a cinematic action would be 40-10, but since you're sacrificing your rifle, I gotta give it a bit more oomph, right?
All right.
26 damage. All right.
And I run over here and throw it underneath its feet.
Yeah, you overcharge your psionic rifle and then just throw it. The mech sees it, tries to shoot at it, missing it as it's right underneath it. Just explodes in a mushroom cloud of psychic energy, dealing 26 psychic damage. You see
glad
the
Karani
thing
was behind this wall.
overloading, just stumbling, disorientated, but it's still standing, but heavily damaged.
What? Really? I sacrificed my rifle and still standing? Okay.
I mean, they
Let's
are
put it back.
supposed to be the boss encounter, and they are pretty bulky. So, I guess Grotto, your turn.
I move here. Is it barely standing or how?
It is very heavily damaged. I don't know if I would go so far as it's barely standing, but it's very close to being barely standing.
Okay, in this case, I try my luck with a physical projectile, not over the path regular.
All right. Wait a second. It has a reduced
to hit.
evasion thanks to your slowdown, right? So that's 6. But no, actually it has 7. So you can re-roll it for 7 narrative momentum if you like.
How much? Yeah, let's do it.
All right. I mean, come on, it has like. Are you kidding me? I was just about to say like it has a 90% chance to be better.
It happens.
Yeah, sorry. Just you use your veins.
Do it again.
Shooting at it, but it just stomps on your veins before they have the chance to get out. I'm so sorry. That was painful. Okay, so that's all your turns.
Yeah.
So, mini drone is in range. I'm so sorry, but I've got to play them smart. The drone flies over the wall, repairing this guy for 4d6. So that's 16. At least not fully healed, but I'm sorry. And it flies right back. Oh yeah, right. The chemical damage. I forgot about that. The drone is not resistant, so that's 2d6. So
D6, those are D4s. What are you doing?
2d4, yeah, plus 1d6. Sorry, I kind of combined both of them in my mind.
Oh,
So
okay.
that's Saved by the Bell. Actually, the drone dissolves before it can heal the mech. So so no plus 16 healing.
Crispy.
And the other mech also gets 8, but he is resistant, so that's 4 damage. But yeah, no more healing, annoying healing drones. So this mech continue moving forward. It still has enough energy for a full blast minigun, aiming at Sealer after dealing that much damage. So let's see if it hits. That's a 10. I'm pretty sure that's not a hit. Oh man, come on. They're supposed to be like threatening and stuff. And all they do is miss. Yeah. And again, full power just shredding through everything except Sela, which is bad there. All bullets flying by her. I
The
think
acid
the
got to
minigun
him.
is overheating too much. But hey, but he is in range now. So, and yeah, he also does a full power blast towards Sheila. Like, come on, give me one hit.
Hey, don't forget the damage he takes too.
He already got that damage. That's 7 plus.
Oh, you already got that.
Where is
Tila will close her eyes and open her arms like this, and bullets will fly left and right. No, nothing touching her.
Yeah, no, 11. You said you had 12 or something, right?
I had 13. So.
13. So, yeah, no. Nothing hits you. Come on, man. Anyway, yeah. My super threatening death bots. You know, the healing bots were more threatening because of all their effective healing. Come on. Anyway. Kirani, your turn.
Alright, so Karani's gonna lift herself up. She's gonna grab the top of the wall, pull herself up, and fire a hail of spines into the bot that's closest to her.
Alright. So, who needs to roll what?
I'm making an attack roll with a weapon. So let me
Okay.
just roll this here. Yeah, I'm using a large blowgun as the base weapon. Alright, let's see what we get.
That's a hit.
That's a hit.
Yeah, it's big and slow down. Oh, yeah, right. It gets a save against the slowdown effect. It's no longer slowed down, but it's still a hit.
Was the slowdown with disadvantage? The save?
No, it was not with disadvantage. It still manages to resist it. Oh, no, wait. It has -1. Never mind. It's still slowed down. But
Nice.
it doesn't matter. It's still a hit anyway. So how much damage is it?
10 billion.
Ha ha ha.
Sorry, let me get you some let me get you some real numbers here. Let's see here. Eight.
8. Okay. Which is just enough. You know, in all the holes you dissolve into it, you hit all your spines. It's not reacting since it's still confused from the whole psionic explosion, which is probably why he kept missing. And you just hit something, some internal core or something, and it explodes after being hit by the spikes. Also, yeah, you kind of have to be like here to attack it.
That's fair. Okay.
Okay. Want to move back?
I'm not ending my turn though. I'm gonna move back over here
Yeah.
and take cover.
See the Mrs. Plot Armor. What you gonna do when they come?
Well, I
for you?
don't have any rifles left or any willpower, so
I mean, you can use
There's
your
not-
cinematic action.
I still have one of those.
You have 50 narrative momentum. Each cinematic action costs 3, so you have 5 in total.
May I make a suggestion to you?
Sure, go ahead.
How about you use your narrative momentum to restart one of the cars and drive it into a mesh?
That's
Choo
nice.
choo.
Yeah, the big one that's
Like steering it up, starting it, jumping out.
1, 2, 3. Theoretically, I can move to this one without spending any extra points.
I mean, it's a cinematic action. It kind of, if you succeed, you can do that basic movement. No worries. So,
Okay, I
then
would like
I guess that would
to-
be engineering.
Yeah, that's my best chance either way. And it's 1d10.
Yep. Yeah, no, that's not enough. You try to fix the car up, but you realize that whatever gas is in there probably has gone bad. Since, and even though you try to start up the car, it's just not starting.
Okay, maybe the next one then.
Yeah, maybe. Grotto.
So checking the distance shortly. I move here. Now I should be in striking distance for physical projectile.
Yep.
And I try to hit at least once with a range attack in this game.
+4,
10?
right? That's a hit.
Yep. Okay, and I can move it.
Yep.
And can I also move it up?
Yes, you can move it in any direction.
And
Suplex
because of the
him.
craft, it's upcasted once you're.
Wait, if you want to
like a move.
upcast it, you have to say it first. If you just say you use it, then we presume it's the baseline. You have to say that before you make the attack roll.
Okay, then I have a question for my understanding. I used it with a not having enough willpower to cast it
Oh, okay.
without path.
That-
And the path
okay.
says it automatically uses upscaling.
Okay, then never mind. But technically, you still have to say how you upcast it. But yeah, I allow it to upcast it, but like you have to technically say it first.
Okay, so 8 meters in the air.
8 meters in the air. Okay, plus the damage. I presume you want to roll for the damage.
Yeah, not too much hope for regular damage.
So that's 9. Okay, plus
Yeah.
that's It's a big creature. 6 meters, 2d6. Okay. As you catapult it up with your vines, the first dealing 9. That's minus 6 armor, so 3 damage. But now it's in the air and it starts falling down, taking 2d6 falling damage. So that's 8 minus, so 2 damage from the falling as it just crashes into the ground. Anything else you want to do?
Nope.
All right.
Have you considered getting into cover?
I don't have enough movement to get someone to cover.
So now it's about turn. He gets the damage of the acid, which is 4 total. And now I'm angry. And the enemy also gets cinematic action. So he starts moving up. And just his rocket launcher comes up. And he just starts blasting rockets all over the place. Come on, give me that's I guess a raw force check. Since he's using raw force to use, yeah, let's go for a raw force check. Come on, do some damage. Okay, that is at least half damage. So that's 2d6 damage for everyone. Which let me guess, you use barrier, so you blocked all the damage.
Yeah.
I do want to ask though, with that bot's position, how is he hitting Karani?
Rockets just hitting everything. It's part of the cinematic action. Don't question it. He only has to hit the rocket here to hit you. All right.
I'm just giving you crap, Liz.
So yeah, you all see fireworks, but surrounded by the telekinetic barrier from Xila, as you're surrounded with fire, and everything around you is craters. And seeing that, the butt just skips up. I mean, you're probably going to kick its ass in the next turn
Oh yeah,
anyway.
absolutely.
So yeah, he gives up. Oh man, come on. I'm disappointed in you guys. I'm talking to the bots, not you. Just disappointed. You were supposed to be terrifying. Unkillable thanks to your healing bots. But also dealing a lot of damage. Man.
Kirani would like to remind you that nature always wins.
Yeah. Congratulations. Thanks to plot armor, nothing hit you in the second round. Still calling hacks. Well, yeah.
We all use cinematic actions. We're all using hacks. Anyway, Karani's gonna like cinematically hop up on this wall, then jump to this car, then like jump into the air, and like as she's in midair, she's gonna fire it.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, absolutely gonna. Yeah, gonna hit it with another chemical projectile and destroy its armor, and then probably like I don't know, like Fortnite dance. I don't know.
Well, we are lucky that there is not a third wave, because I'm out of everything.
Yeah, I mean, time's running out. I might have had a third wave planned, but after I saw how much time you took for the first wave, I was like, nope. Second, I did design the second wave to also be a boss encounter in that sense. With big things.
Yeah, it was good thinking.
I think we
Always
might
thinking for the
have
game,
had a,
What?
it would have a problem with on us. So I think I did not really. Did I done any damage? Not really, oh? Neglectable.
A little bit, but I think your main help was slowing the thing down and forcing the one that came from the west to go all the way around. You pretty much shut him down for 2 entire turns because of that, which is very valuable. So, yeah. Oh, yeah. The victory music. I forgot the victory music. You're getting your victory music. Ta-da! Sorry, I'm kind of bummed out with just dealing 0 damage with those mechs. Just missing everything. And even when I was like, cinematic action, emergency button, just bad roll, half damage, barrier.
Reminds me a little bit on one scene of Critical Role, where Matt Mercer built also a chief boss, which was when just didn't get out of a hold person spell.
But yeah.
So, yeah, control things and so on can be nerfing for the dungeon master.
It
Blaze, I
wasn't
have
even
a-
the
another thing on-
control stuff. I just rolled so badly. Like, if I had just some decent rolls, then you would have gotten hit a few times, right? Anyway, congratulations on winning. You get the prize, money, whatever currency or valuable items is important for your character. Whatever. The announcers are kind of like disappointed.
Koto whispers to Sila Voss, that announcer voice, is that an evil spirit?
I'm not an evil spirit. Just because I'm the 4th most powerful being in this multiverse, that does not make me an evil spirit. But yeah, anybody want to say some last things before stopping this stream? Thank you everybody for joining, definitely.
Thank you for having us. Glad to meeting you, everyone. It was fun. Good game.
Yeah, Blaze, thank you so much for the game.
I mean, it was, even though it was frustrating, it was still fun in a kind of frustrating way. So, thank you everybody for joining. Thank you everybody who watched. Thank you, Cat Mitz, for that weird out of context fact. Anyway, have a nice day, everybody. See you next month. When we
Cheerio.
will be fighting